Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Got a beer tonight that I've had many times, and I've even attempted to review once, but it didn't work out. Daniel Sobiosis knows what that's about. This is the Dogfish Head Indian Brown Ale. It says a clean, well-hopped brown ale with aromatic barley, caramelized brown sugar, and whole leaf, Liberty, and Goldings hops. 12 fluid ounce bottle, 7.2% ABV, and it's got that copper kind of looking cap on the top there. And for Dogfish Head beer, got my Dogfish Head football shaped glass. Actually, it's kind of like an egg shape or something. Yeah, it's a pretty cool glass. I got this at the Ruck, I think. Yeah, so hopefully this will be a quick review. This is the 6th beer in a 6-pack that I bought, and so I pretty much already know what I'm going to say. I like this tumbler because it forces a head up. Ooh, came really close to spilling over there. So that is a great looking beer there, I'd say. Yeah, what, over almost 4 fingers of head with the crowning of the head there. It's actually kind of a tan, frothy, kind of creamy color. It's a dark ruby red. I would not call that black or brown. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's definitely translucent. I can see light through it. Got a great red color. Aroma. It smells really good. I mean, it smells, on their website it says this is a hybrid of a brown ale, a Scotch ale, and an IPA. And I would agree with that. I mean, like, they made a point of saying on here caramelized brown sugar. So you do get kind of that brown sugar smell. Actually, we just had it the other day when we did the Joe Mama's milk stout. That had brown sugar in it. And there is like kind of a smokiness to it that you would get in a Scotch ale. You know, I might add a 4th style to that hybrid mixture because it has like a stout kind of taste to it also. Yeah, where do we begin on this one? It's such a great all-purpose beer. For the most part, I would say it identifies mostly with the brown ale. Probably why they named it Indian Brown Ale and not something else. In the aftertaste, you do get the smokiness, kind of like a smoked kind of chocolate flavor, which would, you know, where I said the stout flavor there. And it's kind of like a hot bitterness across the middle. Yeah, nice. It's very smooth. It doesn't, for a hoppy beer, and their website says 50 IBUs, which is actually pretty high. You know, it doesn't dance on your tongue with the hops. It's very smooth going across. It's, you know, because of the way that I poured it, I got all the carbonation out, it just feels kind of soft and, you know, kind of tepid. It's not thin though. I would not call it thin. It's just medium, perfectly medium body. Right as it's going down, you get this kind of smoky, like a smoked peat malt or whatever that a lot of Scotch ales use on the finish and the aftertaste. So the aftertaste is like smoky. It's kind of bittersweet, chocolately. Maybe like a touch of dry bitterness there from the hops. Yeah, like if I really try hard, you can pull more bitterness out of it. Yeah, this beer is really good. It's such a great. This is like a great beer to just have a 6-pack in the fridge at all times because it's so versatile. You know, like you can either drink it as a dessert beer. This goes excellent with a meal, especially dinner. Like, you'd have steak, you'd have Mexican, any kind of like food with like a lot of, you know, kind of spice to it. Helps, the hops help kind of scrub your tongue a little. And the caramelized brown sugar, and it adds like a nice sweetness. It's kind of like it's almost like black or white, like it goes with anything, you know. It's actually hard to believe that it's 7.2% ABV. I mean, this drink's like a 5, maybe 5.5 tops. That being said, it's not like the world's best beer or anything. For me, this is a very high 8, approaching 9. So it's kind of like an 8-point smiley face, like I'm giving it like a little extra wink, just because I like it. You know, like it's priced really well too. I think it's like $10 a 6-pack. You can, and it's year round, so you can find it. Any decent beer store should have it. It's one of their most popular beers. I think this one and the 60-minute they make the most of. So, Dogfish Head Indian Brown Ale is getting a solid 8 out of 10 from Chad's Beer Reviews. A very, very good beer. I can't really think of anything to improve it. So, congrats, Sam. You did another fine job on this. Getting some good lacing there, too. So, thanks for watching this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.